I wanted to do a kind of quick garden update video. Today I went through and kind of cleaned out everything and started some stuff. So we're going to start at the back here. This is past my greenhouse. And right here I have planted some green beans. I know I'm a little bit late in the season, so it's just going to be kind of a guess, and they are bush beans, so that's why I don't have full trellises, but I do have these little supports because bush beans do sometimes still put out tendrils. And so I planted a green, just your standard green bean in the center there, and then I planted a Cherokee bush bean and a burgundy, which are going to be yellow and purple, a mix in each one of those. The puppy. This is my avocado tree that started from seed accidentally in my compost. They're not supposed to grow great here, but it's killing it, so we're keeping them there. These are some tomato seedlings that I had started that I had neglected in the greenhouse that I decided to put out today just to see what happens. More tomato seedlings I still don't know what to do with because I ran out of room. So I reorganized this. I have all my chemicals up here. Well, chemicals, everything's organic. And then I've got containers and soil amendments down at the bottom. Here's my thermometer. It is 85 degrees in here. My flag. These are another interesting thing that we'll be doing progress shots on. And so I'm kind of trying to do, my brother gave me these trays from a hydroponics setup that he had. And so what I did was I made my own lettuce mix. And I have all the names and everything in here, and I can give those, but I just poured a bunch of seed packets together and made kind of like a lettuce mix. And I'm going to try to do these as baby greens. So I planted these just really shallowly and watered them in. And then kicked the ball for the boy. I have, since the last video, gone through and staked all of my tomatoes. And so this is the patio tomato, and this is that big fruit that's on there. And then since then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more fruits set on this. This is by far the quickest producing variety that I have. These are the red currant tomatoes that I started from seed. I think I may be pruning one of these plants out of here. Just because they are growing so thick, but it's also a micro variety, so I'm not entirely sure how large the foliage actually gets because the tomatoes are so small. So this is kind of an experiment, but I started these from seed. And here's a mystery cucumber squash situation that I pulled out of my compost. It's doing well. It's starting to put off these curly little tendrils and climbing up. I still need to put something in here. I had to tear my peas out. This is getting too warm for them. So I don't know yet what I'm gonna put here. This is my blackberry. Not sure what's going on with it. The foliage is kind of yellowing at the bottom. I feel like maybe one of the stalks got damaged in a storm while I was gone, because there was one that went way higher up here that I had to kind of trim off. Here's more pickling cucumbers from seed. Blueberries, raspberry. It looks like it has an iron deficiency. Here are my larger tomatoes. All of these tomatoes I got from 4-inch starters from nursery. This is a big beef tomato. He is set fruit. And then all of these flowers I believe have set fruit and are drying out. Cherokee purple has doubled in size. On this orange German has still not put off any blooms yet. The foliage is growing really nicely, so not sure what's up with that one. Black Prince tomato, a Mr. Stripey, and an old German. All of these are doing well, putting off a lot of growth since I planted them. Here's our tomato pepper experiment. These have at least doubled in size since I put them in. The peppers are starting to put off little blooms, so we'll have some baby peppers here pretty soon, but these are also doing well, putting on some growth. It's another mystery squash out of my compost that we planted. Here's some more peppers. This is a lemon drop pepper. It's got our first little fruit on it and lots more blooms setting across the top, and then these two are the pequeen peppers. And that's everything.